everyone! So today's video is this makeup tutorial, and I was really inspired to do something very fresh and very pink and soft and just kind of a your face but better. So it's nothing too over the top. I know I do quite a lot of dramatic looks, so I wanted to do something that was a little more subtle today. So if you would like to know how I create this soft spring makeup look, then please just keep on watching. So starting off, I have already applied my foundation and brows just to speed up this tutorial because I always do my brows and foundation on camera usually, so you guys have seen me do that a million times. So first I'm going in with this NYC Smooth Skin Sunny Bronzer and just bronzing up my face. We're not going to do any harsh contouring or anything too over the top. We're going to do some really subtle bronzing up of the face first. And then we're taking NARS Laguna bronzer and just chiseling out our cheekbones a little bit. This isn't going to end up being a super harsh contour once we have blended it all out. It's just going to help add a bit of definition to the face. And then I'm also just contouring my nose a little bit just because I want to give it a little bit of shape but nothing too over the top. That's just my personal preference. By all means, skip this step. You do not have to do this. It's a really fresh makeup look, so this doesn't really add that much to it. Then I'm going in with MAC Pinch Me blush. It's a really pretty pinky blush. I always use a peach blush, so I wanted to use a pink blush as something a little bit different. So I'm just applying this to the apples of my cheeks. Then I'm going in with Becca's Opal, which is my absolute staple highlighter these days. I am obsessed with it and it adds such a beautiful spring glow to your face. And then I'm going in with a clean stippling brush and blending all of these lines out, and this is what's going to diffuse that contour a bit and make it not look as quite as harsh on the skin, just going to look really nice and bronzed. Then I'm going in with this primer from ELF and just priming the eyelids. That's so important. I always prime in every tutorial of mine. Then I'm going in with the 35N palette from Morphe Brushes and taking this shadow as my transition. It's a really pale beigey natural colour, and I'm just buffing this into the crease with a big fluffy blending brush from Sigma. And I have a link to Sigma down below if you guys want to check out their brushes. This is just such a staple brush for me. I use it in every single one of my tutorials. I use it every single day. So I'm just buffing this in windshield wiper motions and little circular motions. You're not really going to actually see the transition colour on the finished look, but it really does help with how easy it is to blend. Then after that we are going in with this slightly darker brown colour. This is a very warm reddish brown colour, and we're just going to help deepen up the crease with this a little bit. So I'm taking this on a MAC 217 blending brush, which is just a smaller and more dense blending brush. So we're just deepening up the crease with this, and we're just going back again with those same blending motions. This is just going to add a bit more definition to the look. Then I'm going back over it with the blending brush from Sigma. You just need to keep going back in every time you've added on a new shadow. It's just to keep going back in with that big blending brush. Then after that we are taking MAC Jest, and I'm taking this on a flat synthetic brush, and I'm applying this Jest colour pretty much on my entire lid. This has got a really subtle pink sheen to it. And then we are taking this slightly darker brown colour, and I'm taking that on a MAC 219 pencil brush, and I'm just applying this on the outer corner just to add a little bit of definition in that outer V. And then whatever is left on the brush I'm going to slightly drag into the crease just to give it that little bit more definition and act as a very, very subtle cut crease. Then we're taking that same shadow on the lower lash line with that same pencil brush and just smoking out the lower lash line. And then with that bigger 217 blending brush I'm taking this brown colour and smoking it out a little bit more. Then to open up the eyes again, because smoking out the shadow on the lower lash line can sometimes close the eyes up, I'm going to apply this NYX Wonder Pencil. Rimmel also do a very similar nude liner as well. So I'm just applying this on my inner waterline on the lower lash line to really open up the eyes. Then I am curling my lashes and applying a very, very small amount of this Collection felt tip liner. This is the easiest liner to use because it's felt tip. You can just literally use it like a pen. And I'm creating a very, very thin line on my upper lash line, nothing too thick because that's going to take away from the brightness of the look, and I'm adding a very, very small wing to the corner of this just to elongate the eyes a little bit. You don't need to do that, but this is just the most flattering for my eyes. And then I'm taking these Ardell Demi Wispies, and whilst the glue is drying on them, I am going to apply this Rimmel lip liner in the colour Indian Pink, and I'm just lining my lips with this to act as a base for the lipstick. Then once we have applied that, I'm going to stick on those lashes once they've dried. These are my favourite lashes to use, the Demi Wispies. Then I'm going in with MAC Blankety. This is my favourite nude lipstick at the moment, and I'm applying this over the top of the pink because I find that Blankety on its own is a bit too nude and the liner on its own is a bit too pink, so combining them together gives you the perfect nude pink colour. And then I couldn't really work out which gloss to use, so I chose the Revlon one in the colour Bellini. I'll sometimes use that NYX Butter Gloss in Creme Brulee. They are both my very favourite lip glosses at the moment, and it just provides a really lovely sheen and it's not sticky at all. And then to finally finish off the look, I'm going in with my Rimmel Lash Accelerator and having a bit of a dance, and then I'm applying this on my lower lashes as the mascara, and then also blending my real upper lashes with the false lashes, and then you have the completed look. This is definitely one of my go-to looks at the moment. I really love the way that it looks. It's just a very flattering your face but better look. It's nothing too over the top, we're not going crazy with colours. It's just a very flattering makeup look. So that is the end of the makeup tutorial. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it and found it useful. If you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel. You can also find me on Twitter and Instagram. Those links are in the description bar. I know that there's a bunch I really have to say, and until next time, I will see you guys very soon. Thank you for watching. Bye!